Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MassiveJoes headquarters with resident Pope of Pump Supplements. Vince.
How you doing?
What's happening there, man?
You're far away.
Pope, Papal, Papa, depending on what language you're. Listen, you are the head of the Church of Pump Subs.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say. Vince, this Basic Breakdown, we have an all new pump supplement, Stim-Free. As a matter of fact,
Would you call it a pump?
it's a Stim-Free pre-workout.
It is,
I've really messed up the intro. Regardless, you are the resident purveyor of the world's finest Stim-Free pre-workouts and also the Pope of Pump supplements, so you're well suited to be in this video. From our good friends at HD Muscle PreHD Elite. Not to be confused with PreHD Ultra, which is not Stim-Free.
Yes.
This is HD Muscle's Stim-Free complete pre-workout.
It is.
Vince,
Yes.
let's take a deep dive, man.
Let's do it. So serving size is 1 scoop, which is 11.5 grams.
It is.
And there's 30 of those scoops per tub.
So 30 1 scoop serves.
Yep.
You can double scoop.
You can.
Are we going to do the double scoop?
We are.
We're going to do the 2 scoop serve.
Yep.
15 2 scoop serves per container.
Yes.
So immediately, we're a little different to most pump supplements, which
Yeah.
are either 30 full, you just 1 scoop, 30,
scoop, yeah.
or the 40-20. The 40 scoops, 2 scoop serves. I always mess that up.
Yeah.
22 scoop serves. So we're at here, 30 1 scoop serve, 15 2 scoop serves.
Yeah.
What's in each 2 scoop serve, Vince?
So from the top, we have L-citrulline fermented at an 8,000 milligram dose.
Whopping dose.
Big dose converted into arginine. It's going to help with the increased production of nitric oxide. It's going to help with blood flow and muscle pumps.
Do you think there's such a thing as too much citrulline?
Never.
Nah, me neither.
Can't have too much pump.
Move on.
We then get into your glycosize glycerol.
Yep.
In the 3,000 milligram dose, which is a cell volumizer. So it helps bring water into your muscle cells, give them a bigger feeling, tighter, more volume, more water, better pumps.
Yeah, effectively, it's kind of like, you know, the side effect of nitric oxide boosting supplements is muscle pumps.
Yeah.
And then the side effect of hydration ingredients like a glycerol is also muscle pumps.
Yeah.
So it works quite well just from different pathways.
Yeah.
You do also get the benefit of hyperhydrating muscles, which helps with endurance as well.
It does, yeah.
So it helps with muscular endurance, anti-fatigue, help you get more sets, more reps, stimulate more muscle growth.
Then we get into some arginine nitrate in the 2,000 milligram dose, which contains nitrates and arginine, which are both going to have a similar purpose in increasing nitric oxide, increasing blood flow and muscle pumps to working muscles.
And what a triad, what a delta, right off the top of the nutritional information panel with the citrulline, the glycerol, and the arginine nitrate. In terms of muscle pumps, you've got all 3 pathways covered.
Good.
Arginine pathway, nitric oxide pathway, muscle volumizing, hyperhydration pathway.
Yeah.
The pumps are going to be unreal.
They are. They're going to be insane. We then get into some Peak O2 mushroom powder blend in the 2,000 milligram dose, which is the study dose.
Yep.
Which has been shown to increase workout duration, time to exhaustion, maximum power, strength. Essentially, it helps bring in more oxygen, which is going to help with all those benefits. So endurance, muscle power, it has a few roles and purposes.
Yeah, I generally think of Peak O2 as like a muscular endurance ingredient. That's my personal experience with it as well. I haven't really noticed a significant effect on strength and muscle power when using Peak O2, but definitely muscular endurance. And that's the full clinical dose as well, right?
It is,
2,000 milligrams.
Yeah. We then get into some Aquamin, soluble in the 1,000 milligrams, which is in there for hydration.
It is.
Yeah.
Works well, really, with the glycosize and the Peak O2 to help with muscular endurance.
Yeah. We then get into the mental drive and focus blend, which starts off with choline bitartrate in the 1,000 milligrams. Choline donor helps with cognitive function, increased mental focus.
Yes.
Through, that one. L-tyrosine in 1,000 milligrams as well, which is going to increase the production of dopamine, help relieve stress and increase feeling of well-being.
It is.
We then have some lion's mane mushroom powder in the 600 milligram dose, which does an increase in cognitive function. It helps reduce cognitive decline. Also helps reduce anxiety as well.
Yeah, interesting.
So
we
kind
actually,
of a calming, almost calming effect.
yeah, we actually have some lion's mane in the Pico 2 already.
We do.
That's part of the Pico 2 mushroom blend. So we got lots of mushrooms
We do.
in this PreHD Elite, including that full clinical dose of the lion. Sorry, not full clinical dose, just under full clinical dose of the lion's mane mushroom powder.
We then have alpha GPC in the 600 milligram dose, which helps stimulate the formation of acetylcholine, which is going to help with mental focus once again.
That's your full clinical dose there as well.
It is 600
milligrams.
Then we have N-acetyl L-tyrosine in the 500 milligram dose.
Yes.
Which increases production of dopamine, helps reduce stress, increase feeling of well-being, same as your L-tyrosine.
It does.
And you have some synergism there between kind of all of those in terms of absorption rates, how much tyrosine you're getting, and then how much choline you're getting between the choline bitartrate and the alpha GPC.
Absolutely, Vince. Those 5 ingredients in particular from a nootropic perspective is just some great synergism and some really well-selected doses as well. Some of them are a little bit under, some of them are bang on, some of them are right in the middle of the clinical dose, but the net effect that you get when you stack those 5 ingredients together is you're going to get an increase in mental focus, an increase in mood, and increase in feeling of well-being.
Yeah. We then get into some Bacopa Monnieri extract in the 300 milligram dose, which is in there for memory essentially, helps boost memory, the ability to remember new information, and convert it into long-term memories. Also has an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory kind of properties as well.
It's interesting that they've put Bacopa in this formula because Bacopa is a real nootropic ingredient, right? Yeah. But it's not the sort of nootropic ingredient that you would expect to see in like a pre-workout supplement.
No.
Are we trying to remember how many reps we got? Or?
Yeah, well that's it.
Man, you need more than Bacopa in your life if you can't remember how many reps you just did.
You got a big problem.
You got big problems. All right, then Vince.
Some estrogen in the 50 milligrams, which is going to help with absorption of everything, and some hypoxanthine A in the 100 micrograms, which is going to work with the alpha GPC and your choline bitartrate in reducing the breakdown of acetylcholine.
And that's a really delicious dose of huperzine A in there as well. Vince, there's a lot of ingredients in here, man. Over 10 in this Stim-Free pre-workout. Let's see how these ingredients and their synergisms and their stacking of ingredients on top of each other stack up against the 4 effects that we look for in Stim-Free pre-workout. So let's start with muscle pumps.
I would give it a big tick. It's got everything apart from something to stop the breakdown of that.
Yes.
But
that's really but I mean you can't look at this formula, man.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
first 3 ingredients, that's a pump formula in its own right. So big tick for muscle pumps.
Yeah.
Muscle power.
Half a tick with your Pico 2, if that, maybe a quarter. I know with Pico 2, there's some studies showing taking it over a longer period of time.
Yeah.
So potentially that's when you get the muscle power. But other than that, I mean, that's drawing at straws.
I'm going to give it a quarter. I'm going to go a quarter of a tick.
Yeah.
Or 1.25 out of 5 stars, if that maths works. I'm not sure that does. Yes, it does. Let's go a quarter. Let's go muscular endurance.
I mean, with your Pico, if you're using Pico 2 again for that, it depends on what you're using it for, but probably half a tick. I tend to feel more of it, like you said, feel more of an effect from Pico 2.
Yeah. And the Aquaman, and the glycerol. I think we can go half.
Yeah.
I think we can go half.
Half tick, yeah.
And then the final effect is your mental focus, your increase in feeling of well-being, your improvement in mood.
Big tick.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question about it.
Nothing, no.
So we're at 2 3/4 out of 4. Really the place that this kind of formula falls down is the muscular endurance.
Yeah.
Is really kind of the
muscle power.
The biggest hole in there. Where are we at in terms of flavors, price, and availability?
So the HD Elite is available in 2 flavors. So your Berry Blast and your Pink Lemonade.
Yes.
And pricing, we're looking at $69.95 for your 30 or 15 serves, which brings it to $4.66 for your 2-scoop 15-serve tub.
Okay, so it's interesting now knowing where it's going to land in terms of pricing, because at that price per 2-scoop serve, it is one of the most expensive Stim-Free pre-workouts on the market today.
Yeah.
Is it worth the price tag?
I think so. I think if you're going for the 2-scoop, everything is very well put together.
Yeah.
I think especially with your mental focus blend as well, and the big doses for muscle pumps.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people who are stacking this with a non-stim and a pump or something like that, or really want a heavy pump, good dial you in mental focus based pre.
100%.
I think, it hits it.
And I think that really it does come down to, we said, okay, all right, out of the 4 effects, we give it kind of, 2, what did we say? 2 3/4.
2 3/4.
2 3/4 out of 4, which when you look at that, you're like, that's not really worthy of the price tag that it has attached to it. But then you go, well, hold on a second. The pumps, you're gonna struggle to find a better pump formula inside a Stim-Free pre-workout than what we've got right here.
Yeah.
From the mental focus, mood, well-being, there's nothing that comes close.
Yeah.
So if those two effects from a Stim-Free pre-workout experience are the most important to you, that's what you put the most weight. And for muscular endurance, like, take it or leave it. Muscle power, take it or leave it. This is the best product on the market. And yes, it is worthy of that price tag.
And yeah, I mean, I don't mind the opinion that they've left out something for muscle power like a creatine or elevated P, because most people are taking that separately anyway.
Well, that's true as well.
And then your endurance, I think, from your Pico 2 is, the endurance bit's other bit lacking.
And then if you're a person who hates beta-alanine,
it works.
Which there are a lot of people who don't like the itchiness.
There is.
This is your ticket. Availability, Vince.
I think late September, October sometime 2021.
Yeah, I think so. I think about 3 months from the shooting date of this video, which is July 2021, for those of you watching it in the future.
Yeah.
We're looking at an Australian launch. Late September, let's under promise, over deliver. Let's say middle of October 2021.
Yeah.
Which will include HD Muscle, a bunch of products, but definitely this PreHD Elite Stim-Free pre-workout. Vince!
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Turn your post notifications on, guys, on whatever device you're watching this video, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new drops of basic breakdown and all these new sups from these new companies and everything else we've got going on here on the channel. Guys, that is Basic Breakdown on the all-new HD Muscle PreHD Elite Stim-Free pre-workout. Until next time, where we come to and from, Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive. Thank you for tuning in to this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.